Enemy taking C. We lost C.
Hello YouTube, this is World of Roblox Pro, and before I get into the topic of today's commentary, I just want to talk about something that, I'm sure you guys, a lot of you guys are aware of, but apparently there's some group called the Lizard Squad that, like, every few, I don't know, I'm not sure if it's going to be every few days now or what, but they seem to, like, DDoS Microsoft and kick them offline. Now, how these guys don't get caught, I'm really not sure, because in today's day and age, I don't really know why a multi-billion-dollar company like Microsoft can't just trace IP addresses of this Lizard Squad group and find out exactly who they are and where they're from and everything, and just like arrest them, because I'm pretty sure that DDoSing a major corporation like Microsoft is a federal crime and it can get you sentenced to several years in a federal prison. But yeah, apparently these guys are getting away with it. Because because these multi-billion-dollar corporations can't, like I think Microsoft and Sony, they can't, I don't know, trace IP addresses or something like that. Maybe it's hard to do that because maybe there's it's too many of them, or there's a really large group, but I'm not sure. But this is kind of, I don't know why they wouldn't take this with more let's solve this problem with more urgency, because basically they're gonna keep doing this until something's done. But okay, enough of that. But so today, of course, like they did that again, and so Xbox Live servers are offline. So I decided to do some private match testing of certain guns in Advanced Warfare. And guys, I knew the weapon balance in this game was bad to begin with. I didn't know how atrocious it would be. Atrocious is literally what I have to use to describe this awful weapon balance. Okay, so I was in private match, and I was testing out the damages and the ranges of certain guns, like some assault rifles, SMGs, LMGs, just guns like that. And what I found was actually very surprising. Okay, so it might change the way you guys think about how you play the game and what guns you use and everything like that. So guys, so I started using the HPR because it has a 3-hit kill range. It has a 3-hit kill damage at close range. And guys, that is right. It does have a 3-hit kill damage, but anyway, I wanted to see exactly how long it was, and so I went to private match, and I was messing around on there a little bit, trying to find out how long it was, and it was literally only about shotgun range. Like it was literally the 3-hit kill range on the HPR is literally shotgun range, and guys, that comes at the cost of moderate recoil with a low rate of fire. So I might not use that gun that much anymore, but hey guys, another thing that really kind of surprised me is that gun's a 5-hit kill at range. Like, I tried it out, like, it's a 5-hit kill at range, and those stats are pretty similar to the AK-12s. Now, the AK-12 does 4-hit kill at range, but given at the range that the 3-hit kill range drops off to 4, it's almost like the H-bar is at a 4-hit kill the whole time. And not only that, guys, but the AK-12 has a higher rate of fire and better accuracy, so at long range, the AK-12 definitely wins, and in medium range, the AK-12 wins again. So only at point-blank range is the H-bar ever going to beat the AK-12. Now, there was a patch on Xbox One, and the 12.4 patch, so that was yesterday, which basically changed some of the weapon balance. Like, even with stats like that, so like this is essentially pre-patch stuff I'm giving you guys, and even with stats like that, like a 3-hit kill at shotgun range and rest is 4 and 5-hit kill, they want to nerf the damage even further. So on the HBRA3, just so they can make it more competitive with SMGs, or make it less overpowered. But it was never overpowered to begin with, because never in Call of Duty history has 3-hit kill range on assault rifles been that small. Never. I don't recall it ever being that small. Black Ops 1 got the balance right. In this game, they don't really know what they're doing, so what they're making a bunch of mistakes here. Now, another thing that was surprising was I tried the ASM1 out, and the ASM1 had like nearly 50% better 3-hit kill range than the HBR, and the HBR3 is supposed to be a long-range weapon, it's supposed to be a longer range weapon, and the ASM1 is supposed to be close range. Why those should be flipped? Come on, Sledgehammer. Why are you doing this? Now, another thing about the ASM1's not like incredibly overpowered. I mean, sure, it is a 6-hit kill range and it does have less manageable recoil, but I mean, just the fact that an SMG can outgun an assault rifle at relatively close range is it's just mind-boggling. It really is. And guys, like some of the burst weapons, I mean, they had a slightly better one burst kill range, but they weren't great either, and neither was the MK14. I mean, that gun is supposed to be like a marksman rifle. It doesn't really act like a marksman rifle that well. I mean, yeah, I don't really know what's going on there. Yeah, but given that the assault rifles have worse hip fire, have worse mobility, worse ADS time, they should not have terrible damage, because if they're doing low damage, then what's the point of even using an assault rifle? Because the assault rifles are not overpowered to begin with. In fact, they're some of the weakest assault rifles we've seen in Call of Duty history. I mean, in some games, like, there'd be no assault rifle that take more than 4 hits to kill, but now they're all 5 hits to kill, and that's ridiculous. So, I mean, I may just start going back to using the AK, because after finding that out, like, I feel like there's almost no reason to use the HBR anymore. I mean, I really feel that. And by the way, guys, I did try out the bow. The bow had, like, even worse 3-hit kill range. Apparently, they're nerfing the bow again. They're making a recoil adjustment, and they're making the 3-hit kill range reduce and reducing damage too in that patch. So, I mean, I guess that's good, but the bow was never overpowered to begin with. It was just the reason that was a go-to gun for many people was because all the other assault rifles lacked the stopping power necessary. And that's not just because that one gun's overpowered. It's because everything else needed to be buffed. And if the SMGs, I mean, they're not bad. Especially the two most overpowered SMGs, the ASM1, which I'm using in this gameplay, and the KF5 because of the increased damage for the first 3 rounds. And I mean, I think they actually buffed the range of both those guns, because both those guns have like twice the 3-hit kill range of the assault rifles, which is really ridiculous. Given that usually the assault rifle is supposed to use a long range, I don't know why. I mean, you get a mobility and handling penalty for using them anyway. Why are we getting a damage penalty? I mean, that's where assault rifles are supposed to be. They're supposed to be powerful. Another thing is they are addressing they're buffing the damage of the melee and the Pitaic, because those guns were pretty much useless because LMGs really have no role in advanced warfare. And not only that, they were really underpowered. I mean, I was testing them out today. And okay, there'll be a 3-hit kill at like close range, like again at shotgun range, because that's the only range where you can get 3-hit kills apparently at shotgun range in this game, even with LMGs. Where in previous games there would be no damage drop off at all, so you can get a 3-hit kill across the map. But yeah, the long range damage was 5 hits for both with the Pitaic and the melee. And given that on those guns that you receive such a massive mobility and handling penalty, I don't understand why you would get such low damage compared to other weapons at least. And yeah, 5 shots to kill for an LMG is really low damage, and so there's really no point to use them until that buff takes place on this. But guys, by doing this buff, they're not really helping out the weapon balance. They're in fact doing more harm than good. The HPR was never overpowered to begin with. I mean, the first 3 rounds fired at a faster rate, sure, that fired at 650 rounds per minute. See, that's only 50 rounds faster than the normal 600 rounds per minute. Other guns, such as the AK-12, fire at 720. So the AK-12 will always fire faster than the HPR, no matter the circumstances. And not only that, but the bow, it started at like 600, and then within the first 8 rounds, it got to 720. So I mean, there's no wonder those guns were. I mean, I'm not sure considered more powerful, but I'm not really sure. But you know, I'm not sure what to think of this. I mean, I don't know what Sledgehammer is doing, but the weapon balancing in this game is really bad. And also, let me talk about the sniper rifles. So the sniper rifles are way too easy to use in this game. Like, I've been quickscoped while someone double jumps in midair, and they're still in midair, and they just quickscope me. And that's just ridiculous. If people are able to do that, run around with a sniper rifle like it's a shotgun, then that shouldn't be allowed. I mean, what they should do is just make a no sniper, no shotgun playlist. And I think that would solve a lot of the problems. Is they make a sniper and a shotgun only playlist, and yeah, maybe put all of them together. I mean, I think that would make the game a lot better, because you wouldn't have all these snipers running around, quick scoping around corners and stuff. And also, shotguns in this game, I mean, yeah, generally they're useless, but I mean, if you get one guy on the other team running around the Bulldog, that gets really annoying really fast. So, and guess that's. I mean, the Bulldog is kind of the best shotgun in the game. I mean, would I say go as far to say it's overpowered? Not really, but it's really annoying. So guys, what they need to do is they need to actually buff those assault rifles, and then do they need to buff the SMGs a little bit, but not by much. Like, so instead of 6-hit kills at range, they should be 5-hit kills at range. That's the way Black Ops 1 did it, and Black Ops 1 was a great game, especially in terms of balance. For the assault rifles, make the shots to kill at long range 4 hits to kill, no more than that. No, not 5, not 6, as it wasn't like Ghost for some guns, but just make it balance, make sense, and make the 3-hit kill range longer than shotgun range. Make it like up to medium range. So, and the LMG shouldn't be any more than 4 hits to kill. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the commentary. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and thanks for watching. I mean, I hope this has helped you maybe make some better choices about what weapons you're using, because I mean, many of these assault rifle stuff barely do any damage outside of close range. Like, they're not that effective anymore. So hope you enjoyed it, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and thanks for watching. This has been World at War, and see you guys later.